Y'all know damn well I was gonna talk about this.
The sequence.
What is going on, guys? DJ F here with another episode of The Sequence. Holla at me. And today we're gonna check out the drum synth. So that's one less thing that people get to complain about in the forums and everywhere else on social media. Yes, I know, you're gonna say disk streaming and please bring the arranger to the MPC. Anyways, it's available for the MPC Live XR1 and the AKAI Force. So we're gonna check it out on the MPC Live II, and I'm not gonna go into further detail, but I will say there will be a link in the description box to a video that Andy Mack of AKAI did, and it's very good, and I really like his presentations, so don't get mad when my presentation looks like trash. But I know y'all love me. Let's begin. And also, one thing I want to point out is that I have a video on how to install the firmware update and how to update your MPC software. So make sure you check that out. The link will be in the description box. So here is the drum synth in the flesh, and I will do a little demonstration here. And that is how it sounds, or at least this preset, which we'll talk about in a second here. And it's made up of different parts. And I do apologize for the presentation being a little pixelated. I had to darken stuff to show you the UI. You know, this is nothing but a webcam that's above my overhead. So more importantly, let's talk about the different parts. So you have kick, and that is on 1, snare, which is on 2, and you can navigate to your snare or whatever. And then you have on number 3, your hi-hat. On number 4, an open hi-hat. 5, clap. And then on number 6, you have toms. 7 and 7, you have this right here, which is your percussion. And 8, crash. This is supposed to be a FM synth, by the way, and I find it to be pretty cool. You can navigate, if you tap on this tab again, on any of these tabs, you can navigate to different things like transient. You can set the distortion level. You also can set the EQ and compression and so forth, and that's the same on all of these. Another thing that I want to note is that there is a mixer. So if you tap over all the way down, you get the mixer, and you can tab to the effects too as well. So you can see what effects, you can turn them on and off as you like. And also you can use send effects too. So that is one of the things that I think is really cool about this. It's very well thought of in that instance here. I also have another camera view so you can see it a little better. Let me turn this light off here. And you can see, you know, drum synth from a different angle and a not so ugly camera shot. It does come with kits, like I was saying. One of the things I want to show off is the different kits. So you would just hit that area right there, that parameter, and you can go into different categories such as default, which would sound like this right here. And then you have your urban kits where you can go into things like this. And also you have another kit or different presets like dance. So if you want to go techno. All right, so, you know, I messed up there, but, you know, you can just do a whole bunch here. So, yeah, it's very creative in the sense that you can really get a lot out of this synthesizer for little to nothing off top, and that's what most people are going to do. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and just use it. I'm going to make a beat real quick, and then we'll catch the vibes from there. You can mess with these modules individually, or you can choose the multi, and that's one thing I'm glad they thought of. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something on that tempo here. We're going to do something different today. All right, let's double that up. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make this 8. All right, so case in blank there, I just wanted to make a beat. I know I didn't want to make a trap beat. I mean, who hasn't made a trap beat with this yet? So what I want to do is go back into menu here, and I want to go into program edit so we have access to everything. So say I have, you know, this drum line here, and I want to change like different things. You can change the different models and stuff like that. So, you know, that's one of the things I want to showcase. So going in here into stick B, I can change it to rim and addition it. You know, that's one of the things I want to show you. So maybe I want the TR909 rim shot. And keep in mind, I can always change different things. I can change the different tune and stuff. And I can change the tune again, the decay. So, you know, I can do just different things. And if I go into, I don't know, like my kick, which is right over here, I can just navigate and change the kick to an 808 or a 909 or something like that. So. Oh man, that damn that lead is killing me. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute it. Boop. But yeah. And it's as simple as that when you're working with drum synth. Keep in mind, I will have more in-depth videos on this synthesizer so that we can walk through and create stuff. One thing I don't want you guys to overlook is the power of having a drum synthesizer, and that is you have the best sampler too as well. So you can just go into your sampler and, you know, just sample everything in here. You would just change your input and go from here to resample left or right, select it, and then there it is right there. So, you know, let's do that. Change the threshold. And, you know, you just name it, and I'm just going to use new sample here. And well, let's play it back. And yeah, let's choose keep. Or I could have went into edit there, but let's go into sample edit, and it's right here. And if you're wondering what would you do from this point, well, it's pretty simple. You can choose to process it. So if you want to normalize it and, you know, make it louder, you can do that, and then go into chop it up. Just choose threshold chop, and you should be good to go. You would just choose how heavy you want your threshold chop to be. So I'm gonna choose that. So I just went down on my threshold. And then shift, create your program. And now you have a new drum kit that you can mangle up. Another thing that I want to point out is when you are resampling whatever inside of here, you can just insert effects too as well. So you can grab maybe, I don't know, something like a vintage effect and put it on there. I might try like maybe the SB 1200 ring, or you can choose something else. What else would I recommend here? I guess I would go into harmonics and then air lo-fi, which is obviously the best choice for bit crushing. I will bit crush it down. Let's drag down the sample rate. And you can just go right back into your sampler and have at it. Just sample everything back again. And there you go. So tell me how you feel about it. I really like it. I think there's a lot to like about the drum synth for the most part. I wanted one of these. I really wanted this for the MPCs and the AKAI Force. Well, really the MPC. And yeah, it does everything that I really wanted to do. There are things that people are kind of overlooking, like just resampling the drums and stuff like that per pad. And that's one of the things that the MPC excels at, is sampling. So don't forget to try to sample it and sample it with effects too as well, because yeah, you can get a whole bunch out of it. Just let me know. Do you like the drum synth? I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Hey, it is what it is.
Nintendo.